1. Cards up.
Well,
Okay. Do we usually show up like that?
Alright. No,
I mean, when we all kind of
I don't
come out of the
know.
portal and go through it in that way, we kind of do.
Hi.
Like, you know,
Quickly,
Hi,
before
you
anybody
guy.
leaves
I
the
am
circle of a
hiding in the
building, I need to
corner.
go do a check real quick.
See,
I'll be right back.
if you want to show up as Frost,
I mean, we're not leaving it anyway.
we
Like
want
to
to
have
you're
the
have
weapon
wondering
ready
if
by
the
the
spores are there, they
a
are.
very
Make
easy
sure.
way of doing that.
Well, as of
okay,
right
I
now,
guess I'm stuck here.
Frost is probably
Oh, we
going
need to go
be
back to doing this leader
looking
thing,
for
probably.
Nya's character, because he
leader
had the
thing.
scent,
Leader thing?
but he doesn't know where exactly
Essentially,
that
just
is.
make
That's
sure
what
we
he would
have
be
like a
doing.
line
He'd
of
be just
leadership
wandering
to make
around
sure
in the
mission,
Raze.
so people
So,
have like, say we get into a
if
50-50
they-
split, that person can make a
If
final
the players
decision on what we do.
magically run into him, cool,
Or even if he
great.
doesn't,
okay.
Or
Sometimes
if
battle
Autumn
has
uses
a
the horn of the
tiebreaker.
hunt, then Frost will automatically show
essentially,
up.
or someone tells us to make
of
sure to
course,
help
'cause
out with leading battle stuff and everything.
Frost showing up in a,
So far, I kind of
very
kind of been
angry
meaning
way
ways
with
to
the
kind of
horn of,
switch in
with the
between
horn of the
that.
hunt is definitely something
I
that
wouldn't mind doing
may
it again,
not
but I
affect
want
the
to make sure
Raze's
everyone's okay with
standing,
that.
because it's a very loud and
I believe
obnoxious
you have the
horn.
most experience
This
here,
is
so it
true.
only makes sense.
Either Frost is exploring and trying to
Right.
find Nya
Sense.
because he got that scent last session,
Right.
or he gets called in. And the only reason why I'm not here right now is because I'm letting my packers charge, and I kind of want to see what happens when Frost isn't around to
Yeah,
save
but it'll be much
everybody.
better whenever we.
This is very fair. Okay.
So we'll see what happens. I'm
that
here
I'm
to assist in
aware
half
of.
body for now, or just to
Even
watch
then,
and listen and laugh.
I think we should
Understood.
make sure we have
Most
someone
likely
who
they're
knows
going to
to
pick up
coordinate everybody
Clarence,
to work
which
as a
is
team.
a
I think
PC that
teamwork
Camp
is kind of
Cox
one
is
of the
playing
things that we
in
find.
one of the faces of the
The
Raze,
hardest part about
and you
teamwork
might
is
be there.
always
We'll
the
see.
fact that
We'll
you
see
kinda need to know what the other
if
person's
Frost
capable
ends
of.
up in that bar that
Exactly.
apparently
Team
is
needs
in the
to
Raze
work.
and the bartender is just waiting. If Frost ends up there and the rest of the party
And
does
that's
too, that's
what I'm
And,
hoping
I
we're
don't
going to learn
think we
together.
have that.
Anyways, I will let you do your thing.
Not
I'll
yet.
go
We're gonna need
just
to
sit in
learn
the
it.
Not
corner.
yet.
Sounds good.
Although, so far I know for a fact that if we have frontliners, it's going to be Celestine and you, Autumn, because you have a shield. Very handy.
And armor, yeah.
Yes.
Whoever's the front
we could
line
do
here,
Sam.
please, I beg of you, do not go in front of me while I'm casting. I say again, please do not go in front of me while I'm casting. You will get fucked.
If you
Okay, so
verbally
all I'm
state
hearing
your
is
account-
that basically.
Casting what?
Yes.
Okay, is it lightning? Like it attracts metal? Is it me
Standing
standing in
here,
front of you while you're doing this? Like, what are we talking?
Lightning, ice. Don't have fire today because I was planning to go on the dragon thing, which got canceled.
Okay, so elemental. Because lightning, is it controlled lightning or is it natural lightning?
It's controlled lightning. It's not Kara's lightning.
Okay. That's good to know, because if it was Cars lightning and I'm standing over there and you're right here,
I can actually
and you
aim.
fire it that way, and it just arcs to me because I'm the closest metal object. It sucks.
No. It's more the fact of if it hits you and you're wearing all this metal, that's bad.
I heard yelling. We have yelling.
Well,
Come on.
it could be the ghost, spirit,
Okay.
poltergeist. I don't know.
They're being mischievous today, don't worry.
Okay, just making sure we're not actually having someone being in pain. Although that's
Okay.
weird. Why would the
No.
spirits be screaming today?
That is being funny.
You sure?
What?
Okay. So I think we have everybody but Scarlet, but she'll be forced with me anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so...
Celestine is with
Yeah,
Scarlet.
where's Celeste?
Yes, Celestine is
I was
Scarlet.
still absolutely full of spores
Okay.
as soon as you cross the threshold.
Okay,
What the fuck was that?
Okay.
thank you for confirming.
Thank you very much, Em. Do you think you can look for, Celestine and Scarlet and get them back here so we can plan which one we to use?
They're down there.
You can go
Right,
along with
yeah.
them if you
Oh.
like, Kate.
Right, I'll get him.
Yes, and we'll wait here. Rowan?
Which reminds me, that Rowan has never been here before. I don't know who Rowan is. Maybe an introduction is in order.
I figured it was that.
Or me, so I may help you out.
I saw you once.
Yes. So, Rowan, this is Autumn and Celine. And Celine and Autumn, this is Rowan.
Pleasure.
Hello, Rowan. Pleasure.
Oh my god. Do you know Silver quite well, I take it?
Let's say we're friends.
Yes, definitely friends.
Ah. I was trying to figure out the connection as to how they would have known. So, okay, cool. But hopefully we'll get along. I know I plan to.
I hope so as well.
Yes.
Alright, that was odd.
You're also a warlock, right? You're not much of a
Fun little
frontliner kind of
tidbit.
warlock, though. You're more of the
Apparently,
backliner
Autumn is
mage casting,
scared,
right?
or either Autumn or Viridian is scared by loud, high-pitched
Okay, making sure
noises
that.
that are sudden.
So I got a lot of
Good to know.
backliners, I just realized.
By the way, Celestine and
So no
the
random
cat
binges.
person, which I keep forgetting the name of, they're having a conversation over
Scarlet.
there. Just yes, there.
Nah.
The
Don't get me
who?
wrong. I can definitely find
Celestine.
it possible.
Oh, yes, no.
It's
And, you
Am I
know,
mixing up the
your
C's
draconic
again?
resilience
I don't think
mainly
so.
because your skills are actually really good. But
yes.
still don't want to
Celestine.
confess that. Okay, so they're having a conversation. Okay.
If you're a backline mage caster, it would be very useful to have Rowan also defending the casters at the backline. So able to
Yes.
cast, but if something gets in the backline, able to fight it off. You know what I mean? While
Yes.
me and Celestine at the front with the shields.
Essentially, I was thinking you two in the front, Sam, and oh yeah, Sam, you have a question, I believe.
Oh, I was gonna say I could go in the front.
Well, you can, but I also was thinking you're really handy in
I
the
think
back
we've
too,
got front covered.
because yes,
Okay, understandable.
If
Just in
anything,
case anyone sits by.
middle guard, if anything.
Okay.
the other issue is too we have a lot of people who are like squished into the middle if you think about it, because they're kind of
If worse
Like a
comes to
circle.
worse and stuff gets compromised, I can cast shield and protect people for a while before we get reorganized.
right.
I have a couple
Did
of
anyone
stone
figure how long that
skins.
conversation is going to be? By the way,
No, that sounds more like a bat.
They didn't.
That make an interesting sound.
Speaking of which, no, they just came back.
what?
Still there.
Oh, good. Okay.
Welcome back. We're
I
just
don't know
going
why we
through
needed
a
private conversations way over
formation.
there, but yes, we were talking about how you were going to be in the front with Autumn whenever we had to go exploring places.
As usual.
As usual, the armored
Like the old
individuals.
days. As it should be.
Yeah, the one time, but yeah.
You can't smell anything. I don't know why you're complaining.
I also got stone skin, so I'm prepared.
I don't know why you're thinking I'm farting. You're just making words up. Anyways,
Making words up.
okay, so, Kate,
That's not a human.
if I remember correctly, you're the one to make sure of the symbols we do not go to. Right? So, I will leave you up to the choice and we can all agree upon the symbol. Sound good?
What are these symbols on that email you guys received?
Fair enough.
One more time?
The
Email?
symbols in the email? It didn't show any symbols.
Alright, well, can't use that as a lead.
About
Okay.
never in the heart once.
Hmm?
Those are quite
Yeah.
nice last time.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe there's one that is a white heart with little dots inside.
Yeah, there's 3 heart ones. We've only been to one.
There's only one heart that is safe.
Oh, is it the one we've been to already?
That's just very.
is that other heart bad?
Actually, I know there's two.
2 which are good.
Two of them are safe.
Which is the other one then?
Alright. A heart with 2 lines, and we have a mesh looking shape in the center. We're going to that one.
Does that sound good with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Why do you look weird, Celestine?
Absolutely.
Holy crap.
You like my new armor?
Yeah, you got new armor. That looks cool.
Ah,
Okay, so I thought it was the Flux Magnificence. Okay, but is everyone okay with that place?
Yep.
The heart, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's a go. I actually just got my hands cut off in a hard
Usually
place
these
recently,
symbols
so
are
but
quite
let's a
literal,
go.
though.
Okay.
Probably a nice.
I need everybody onto the portal because this is how portals work. So everybody, come on, gather around, please.
Alright.
Let's hope this one's quite literal as well.
Yes. Rowan, you need to kind of move over a little bit, and then we can do it.
Okay.
Join the circle of friends.
Are you coming?
Say.
Celine?
Oh, Celine, you need to move forward a bit. There you go.
Sorry.
When the
Get
dagger
on
is
it.
placed upon the rune, the circle will activate, circling everyone around the circle. Then a high-pitched siren will start once again, getting louder and louder and louder until it encompasses your thoughts, and you are now transported to a different part of the race. Guards down.
okay, Clarence is being chased. And then, yeah, once you guys enter the town proper, they'll see you easy. Unless they're dumb and don't perceive things.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to GM now. You all have fun with that?
Get behind me, little thing! Yeah!
Oh, they saw you. They're coming towards you.
Back with ya!
Protective ward!
Yeah.
A shield just appears around your...
Let's go, come on, you big puppy! Up you go! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah, yeah, move!
We're gonna show up on you guys momentarily here. What you, if you wanna, run off, it's up to you.
Go and get back to the city. This thing's a brutal beast. Come on. I want you to hit me. I want you. Come on. Bring it. Back. You mind not staring and fucking doing something? Come on. Again, a little help would be great.
Catch his hand.
There we go.
This is not gonna do. Push it back.
This thing's strong. Anyone want to sub in?
I would love to.
We helping or we not helping?
Please.
Okay, fine, sure. Well,
Come on.
don't cast lightning. This is fucking.
Is this thing weak to swords? Do you think? It's weak to anything. Just hit it. Stopping pussies.
Wolf is also
right.
a spirit.
Chops at the arm.
Oh my goodness. Already, we need to
Goes to stab at the eye.
Stop.
see Silver. This is the problem.
Silasa Rindell.
This is not the time for a lecture.
Silasa Rindell. Can you do something instead of look stupidly?
Are you a spirit?
I'm fine here.
Are you a spirit?
Because it's pissed off. Why do you think? Fighting.
Well, hold on.
Punches at the knee.
Wait, for DM.
Scarlet, what is it saying? Scarlet, what is it saying?
Trying to. Hold on.
Pulse.
DM. They ask you if it's a spirit. I don't know what that means.
Yes,
It's a spirit.
you are a wolf spirit.
Is the spirit?
In other words,
Is this
they can
spirit?
attack you,
Is spirit?
and you can
Because that
attack
changes the
them.
whole expectation.
Hold on, I'm just talking. Okay, for clarification, this boy right here is a spirit. This boy right here is physical, but also a spirit. This thing can hurt you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, huh?
Yeah. Clarifications are good. Everybody good?
Thanks. Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna
All right.
stand back for a bit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey.
Come on! Come on!
Hey, middle guy, give me the second.
Please! I'm begging you.
Move to the left.
I don't know. That thing looks like a feral beast attacking a sentient being.
Oh yeah, attacking a feral beast is gonna calm it down or kill it?
No, we're not trying to calm it down.
We're trying not to get it to attack you.
Yep.
Why?
Hey, hello?
This is
Invulnerable. Help!
Please!
We have this stand here.
Pin it down. Let's just pin it down.
Yeah.
So let's surrender.
Run, Zara,
Activate paralysis.
Oh.
Run.
I got away just in time.
You did get hit by paralysis, so it's gonna fall down at some point.
Yeah. I mean, it is a spirit, so I don't know how that would affect spirits, but oh well.
That's fair. Oh god, if Frost was here, he'd be so mad.
Did I do good? I was a bit unsure.
Skept RP, best RP. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that was also miscommunication on my part. I to mention that you were also a spirit.
Yeah, I didn't really know what damage they can take and such.
Apologies if I spooked you.
And how much damage I can take. I just heard run at some point, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fucking running.
Yeah.
Are they going through combat right now?
They are currently out of combat.
Introductions.
But they did have combat.
Okay, so it's hunting.
So they didn't what?
Yes, but
They did have combat, however they are not in it.
Okay.
I think we should get inside.
Yes,
it's
Can I be a
Can we get inside and not have a conversation out here, people?
I agree. I think moving indoors would be a good idea. Shall I find a
Yes.
place?
So a Warforged that's not active.
Come with me. Yes. Oh, our
Sure,
clearance
yeah.
what? Okay.
Go for it.
Hey guys, do you need help moving at all?
Depending on what they do,
Because we
I'll
need to
if
get
I
going
can,
and
I'll be
let's
with
move
them.
over there.
Right now.
I'm just trying to
you know,
try out different things.
This works.
Yeah, also, just let you know, I am now in the city as Frost.
Yeah, I see you up there.
Everyone.
Hello.
Oh, this one. I think this one's unlocked.
I'm off to my channel.
It just takes a little bit of.
Like actual
Oh,
rain.
hello.
She should
Ah.
have a sustained
Hello,
injury.
everyone.
If you got
We're all
struck
going in here.
by
Yeah.
the wolf, then yes.
Yeah. I heard boys.
I didn't realize it was
That was miscommunication on my part.
Even though it sucked. This is really nice.
Oh, I should probably do the rest of
Back.
it. Apologies, I've been.
It's a little
Okay.
cramped in here, but
Come in,
This
make
is
yourselves at
Is this
home.
candle still lit?
Hearing voices.
Yes. That was
Yes.
with help from Captain Matt.
Matt was here.
I am going to
Captain was
make
here?
up
Matt
some
was the
lore
one who
on the
helped
spot
me.
whenever they find you. So be ready for that.
by myself. I was
Okay, I can work off of it.
alone
Okay.
You okay?
I'm a
Truth-
Warforged that's armored,
That's
and I have
scary.
an arcane rifle that's bound to me.
It's difficult.
Fantastic. You're going to be fine.
but it's something
That is going to be
Fine,
your-
thankfully.
Who built you? Sounds good.
So, okay, so a fell built me.
So,
So I'm fell built. So I have like fell armor.
Luckily, no, I had
regular
shield.
armor. It's just you have
It
fell
broke
armor.
immediately, then, well, broke after a while, then Autumn did paralyze, and then it went off, so luckily I'm fine.
What do you mean how I got here? I'm one of the fucking things that live here.
Oh, it's the end.
You live
Or are
in
they inside a
Raze?
house?
Look, sometimes things that don't belong here end up here.
I've been
Doesn't
living
bring
here
you
for better or for
worse.
worse. Not by my own volition, but it's cozy when you're not being chased.
Well,
Right.
is this always raining place or?
I kind of died, and now I'm here.
Very frequently, yes. But,
Yeah. I've been here a little,
found out-
but I didn't really like the non-corporal body. No offense, of course. But, I decided to build something with what little power I had. Let's just sing, you don't want to end up here as a spirit. It sucks.
Yeah, nothing seems to move on.
You also don't want to end up here alive, because everything wants to make you a spirit.
That's true.
Well, this is a nice
Yeah,
little realm.
story of my life at this point.
Yes, I'm in between.
Where are you? Danger!
The only thing is,
Again.
there's certain things I found out about this place. Specifically, of two groups. And I believe that this could be the key to figuring out what happened to this world. It's only a matter of determining who they are, what they are, and why they did what they did. Now,
Lore.
follow along with me if you will. This is going to sound hard to believe, but is it strange to say that the spirits collectively decided to speak with me and show me a memory?
No, it's not strange in the slightest.
Some of them are real pussies in that, doing that.
Excuse me.
Well, believe me, this is very new to me, but I had
you
to see a
good.
battle in one of the areas that I was exploring. It was between two different groups, one of them being elves, very similar to some of your complexions, actually. And they were magically inclined. Their weapons were spectacular and beautiful, but in the place that I saw them, which was a town neighboring this one, I also saw the battle that took place at that town. They were up against these humanoid figures. I say humanoid, or human-esque, because they were about 8 feet tall, heavily armored, and carrying weaponry that didn't seem to fit anything. It was almost like they didn't belong here. A group of very tall, heavily armored, gun-wielding murderers. I watched them saunter into this town, and those elves, they tried their best to fight back, and their weapons actually did something, but they were slaughtered. I watched an entire town be turned to nothing. I saw what caused it to become the remnants that it was, and I can barely think of what cruelty would cause this, but I realize now that there's a reason that I was shown this. I happened to find a file in one of those fancy computer things, which I don't often get to use.
Do I know this?
Mainly it's Vera. I was often on the streets, so every time I entered a bookstore to try to read a book or look at a computer, they tended to throw me out because they thought I was a pigeon. But
Clarence?
when it comes to
Hello.
the file that I saw,
Oh, great! I can't.
the one thing that
I was asking because
stuck
like,
out to me was
all
they wanted
those,
to be remembered.
like,
But when I watched all
do
of
my
these
characters
wounded
know
dead
this?
soldiers, the spirits staring at
Have
me,
they seen this memory?
their eyes were full of sadness,
Were they near Clarence at the
fear.
time?
almost as if they knew something was coming.
I don't know.
And I'm concerned
Probably
because
not.
Let's find
if
that
a
out.
world like this was...
It's a 10,
Now, keep in
so
mind, this is
that is
only
affirmative,
hypothetical.
so if you
If
so
a
wish
world
it,
like this
yes.
was as peaceful as it was,
So is
and
Eric
then
going to show up? Pog.
those beings
Not Eric. This is
in
something else.
droves just came in and
Zala.
turned it all to ashes.
Not Eric.
Who's to say that the victims
Something
are
else.
wandering off somewhere?
Zala, don't mind him.
Doesn't exist.
And that leads me to my next point.
I'm just wondering
And I
because of the
apologize
information
for
I was
talking
talking
as
about
much as
before.
I am. I
Like,
understand
all these
that this
things
is
still here.
quite a lot after you've been away from the Raze for so
What
long.
he is speaking about is long past, and no longer exists except in spirit
I
form.
need your help.
Okay, but I was thinking,
I
are they
can't
here in
travel
spirit
very
forms?
far on my own, and
Yes.
even today I was almost killed.
Do you mind
If not for Rampage's
my
interference and not for you
younger
coming
one
to help me,
reacts to
I don't know if we would be able to
the
make
dark
it.
ones?
Me, especially.
Because I am very
Again,
limited
because
out
I'm
of this knowledge.
one of the few living, breathing things here.
React in what way?
Scared.
Captain Matt and I have been devising.
Sure. There's not
One
going to be
that
any of the
would
dark ones that pop up.
possibly
I mean, the
get
dark
us
ones
to
are the fell, so
the
that's
truth.
what they're talking about.
There are lands far beyond this one, but I believe the
okay.
only way to
So
really
you
access
can be
them
scared
would
of the
be to
dagger that's currently
travel by
unpaintably.
sea. Now,
Okay.
Matt happens to have plenty of navigation experience, but there's one
teensy weensy little behemoth
That's
leviathan
it.
terrifying
Warforged moment.
problem. Ooh.
Where are you at right now? Spectating?
The beast that... Don't repeat
I'm
this in front of
playing,
Matt. It's a touchy subject
ghosts
for him.
or spirits, two specific spirits.
There's a large leviathan,
that were introduced
as he
last
referred to it,
session.
that destroyed his
Nice.
ship, his crew, and himself, but
I don't believe he'll be able to take it on without help.
And as ridiculous as it is to ask this, I really want to find the truth about this place to make sure that we can prevent anything like this from happening again, should my theory be correct.
It's a shitty place, so count me in. Anything that gets me out of this hellhole.
We get
I like
to
your
kill
attitude.
things.
Always the
Well,
angry one.
That's kind of why we've been here, actually. We've been trying to figure out what the Raze is all about. We've been trying to restore it and even stop the first and the third constructs from fighting one another. And so we'd be happy to help you out, Clarence. I'm quite certain. Well, we'll adventure here is more or less. I can, of course, only speak for a few of us here. So I'm more than happy, but are you capable of doing anything yourself, Sam? Or Clarence?
Well,
sorry, Sam. You're a wonderful person. I just got distracted by you.
Beauty. Right?
Are you suggesting
I have
Sam
to
is
admit,
someone
we are
bad?
both rather dashing.
Okay.
Well,
But I do appreciate the willingness to help. I only hope that my theory isn't true.
Because those beings, they not only had numbers, but they didn't seem to even have emotions behind their actions. Now, they say soldiers in wartime often dehumanize their enemy, but these soldiers, they didn't even seem to take joy. It was just action. No feelings. No thoughts.
A systematic slaughter.
And yet it still ran away, though. That doesn't make any... Unless you're talking about your vision you saw and not the thing that was hunting you.
My vision.
Apologies.
Truth be told, that's one of many things. It's interesting when you're the only living person around and the only things to talk to are ghosts telling you that you're going to die in 7 days.
Yeah, they're real annoying like that.
Sorry, what were you trying to say, Louisa?
I was
think
going to
that
say
guy was
that
just hungry.
some interesting clues you've come to,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not very similar to our clues at all. I mean, you're implying the victors are still around, and as far as we're aware, both sides are dead.
But
All of them.
Wouldn't that be nuts for them?
One can never be too sure, especially in these kinds of places.
Nothing is set in stone until we find the proper evidence and sources, and in order to do that, the only feasible way I can think of would be travel.
I mean, that is what we're doing, but so far we haven't found anything that's, like, written down, essentially. Like they said, the winner writes the history, right? So how come we haven't found any more history as of recently?
Because there's no winner.
Easy, because the Raze doesn't have a fucking winner. Just a bunch of losers.
No one won. Everyone killed each other.
Oh, so it's just like real life.
But there's gotta be at least
So-
something.
Yeah,
Maybe
Let's hear it.
I also had a thought. These tall beings, well, if I recall correctly, there's the Fae and then there's the Fel, and they fought. They created the constructs, right? Are the Fel the tall beings? What do
I mean,
Fel
there's
look like?
lots of different kinds of creatures it could or could not be.
Do you know that technologically inclined?
Actually,
They
hold
would
up.
not be.
I like this one.
We
No,
might just be
he
able to
said-
ask them directly.
Do you have any knowledge of
Because
this?
my theory is this. It's possible that the invaders... What, her?
You getting anything, Kate?
We have a way to talk to the Lord using the knife,
Uh,
who is literally
yeah.
a Fel. So we can actually answer
Yeah.
that question.
Do you have any knowledge of
Keep that shit away from me.
Okay.
Wonder if you stab somebody with it, would you be able to talk to the Fel because it's inside you?
Oh my god. I'm trying to have the Lord speak.
Really,
You
okay.
shut up.
Important question.
Yes. What's this, Clarence? Pleasure to meet you, by the way. As stated,
yes.
it would seem that the two sides of this battle were Fey soldiers and, my apologies, Fel soldiers and Fey citizens.
Fel soldier and Fey citizen.
Okay, so it was them.
I'm scared.
And if everything is dead...
It wasn't a battle
Then
in the first
why?
place.
Yes, likely what he said is still happening. No side has won. A cataclysmic event turned everything to ghosts. Question is what?
Correction loses.
Yeah.
Then, well, there has to be something hinting about what exactly made this cataclysmic event happen. Maybe there's something around
That's
this
the question.
town that might have something. Maybe it doesn't have to be a history book. Maybe a diary or maybe a letter. It could be any small thing.
Believe me, I've been searching. Thankfully, many locations here were very acquainted with the common tongue, but not all of them.
I
The one
happen
thing
to
that I
be a
have been trying
translator
to
of
find
all
is so
languages,
rare.
so if we need that.
The old ones usually don't like speaking. Come on.
What they said.
Even then, most stuff that were artifacts we had gotten from shambles, but otherwise we haven't found much information about them.
Come to think of it, there is something nearby. There was actually a building that I meant to investigate. I happened to take a peek through most of the locations here, and that's what caused me to end up in the situation I was in before. But when I approached the building over there, I got a very sickening feeling. Like I definitely should not have been there. I could lead you if you would like. It's just a stone's throw away. And I
Please
really
do,
don't want to go
definitely
in alone.
something over there.
Exactly what adventurers would do.
We need to
I think we're in agreement with
whatever that is immediately.
Oh, a sickening feeling? Show us the way!
What's
Well,
the
hold
term?
on. I do want to actually hear
Is
it
this
from
a quest?
everybody,
Am I
though.
giving one?
That we all agree to go to it.
Yes.
How far away
Yes.
is this?
I agree.
place? Exactly.
It's just on the
You
outskirts
gotta say
of
it,
town.
Sam.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
What are we agreeing to? Sorry, I gotta chew
Going to
that.
the sickening place that. I'm sorry. Are you a phoenix or a chicken? I haven't confirmed this yet.
I haven't confirmed it either, with all due respect, but considering
He's
that I
a
was born from a pile of
chickenix.
ashes, I will say... You know what, let's go with that. That sounds creative.
Chicken eggs.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Chicken eggs.
Alright.
Whatever. Sure.
I guess
count me
actually
in.
to make
I'll
sure
help.
we get names across because I think
I really like
Clarence
this one.
doesn't know a lot of our names here, and So it doesn't rampage, or at least they know who each of us are.
That's a
Yeah,
name.
that'd be great. By the way, Rampage, nice to meet you.
One group of friends rather than
Indeed. Nice to meet you,
identifying by your
Celestine.
individual names. I feel quite awful.
Nice to meet you,
Apologies. All the
Yes.
stress collapsed on me at
Likewise.
once.
No, you're good. So, starting from the person I'm going to point you from.
Pleasure.
I'm just going to list off all the names.
Celeste,
Yep.
Solar,
Kate's got it.
Why?
Celine,
Celine, goddammit.
and then Autumn.
Oh, and Rampage?
Yeah, that's correct.
And the
That's a
Lord.
name.
Well, it's only part of him, but you can speak through it.
Well,
A piece of the
he's,
Lord.
looking rather sharp.
I do hope,
no.
What's wrong?
Is he?
Oh, a
We're
pun.
dealing with a pun master. I can't handle.
Well, very punny.
What? Are you weak to that sort of stuff? You fought a giant freaking wolf spirit, and now you're telling me that you have a weakness to puns? Are you kidding me?
Oh, we're going to
giant
that thing is
what
definitely
spirit?
coming back. That thing didn't die.
I do hope Ares and Davi can get back to me, though.
I'm being sarcastic, Rampage.
Oh, good. Then we're speaking the same language.
Well, all right. See you later.
If nobody else has
Holy
any
cow, nothing.
further objections, are
The
are we okay with taking
Summoning
this
sigil
short
appears on
journey?
the ground.
Yes.
Hang on, I got this.
We've all
Hang
agreed.
on.
Let's set
Excuse
up.
me for a second.
Let's
Let me
go.
just touch that. Come on in.
You know, we get ambushed or some shit.
Was he in the
Watch your head.
Davi.
Welcome back,
I know
Davi.
you're technically undead, but you don't have the
You can
rise from the
summon
grave.
Dobby?
Yeah. Good seeing you.
We use soapstones.
Yeah, alright.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know what soap has to do with this, but sure.
I think it's alright. Is it
You
soapstone?
summon him by soap? A cleaning
How
agent.
interesting.
Feels like it.
No, it's like a rock, like a crystal. Okay, we're going.
It's just called that.
Seems technical. I summoned myself to him.
Yes.
This way.
Okay.
You gave me one. You gave me one back, right? Okay. But Davi, Celine, Autumn, you guys should be in the front with Clarence.
NPCs.
In front of
Hey, they're
the-
they're exiting. They're exiting.
It's the chicken egg rainbow thing.
Hey, you fabulous NPCs. Do you know where Nya is supposed? You know where Nya is supposed to be found, right?
No.
Towards this.
Okay,
Recent
so
battle has happened.
the room that they're about,
There
the
is
house that
ice
they're about to walk
all
into.
over the ground. Spikes, shards.
Go in there, go
flames.
downstairs, go all the way down, and
battle has
transform into
happened
like a zombie or something. I want to fight
Against
one of you.
what?
While the
Probably
players come
spirit,
down to
'cause
find
this is
us.
the Raze forehead.
Coming down.
As you
Wasn't
might
me,
be
I
able to
swear.
tell,
I mean, I'm
I-
probably gonna
this
be. I'm
location's
probably
a
gonna be
bit,
a Warforged. So
not
never mind.
exactly welcoming.
Actually, wait. Maybe I can. Hey,
Someone
Dragon.
had a lot of fun here, and they left the mess
Could
for
I
us to
be a
deal with it.
Warforged? That's it.
Watch your step.
One day I don't have
They
fire.
probably didn't ask for permission.
Go ahead.
Yeah, actually, that's usually a good idea. We should probably try asking for permission in case we need to
If I
enter
could get a
someone's
zombie down here to
domain,
fight
like
me.
the Lords.
Oh,
Or just the
Didn't know we are vampires.
what a pretty names.
Oh yeah, Clink, how about we go try trespassing the Lord's domain and see what they can do?
you could do that right now.
I'm not saying it's a good idea.
No, I don't think we should fight the Warforged, because if Frost fights a Warforged, Frost is gonna die.
Okay. Well, they're
Because they can just
currently being
smash through any ice.
they're currently being spooked by the ice outside.
Thank you.
Oh, fantastic.
Where are you royalty?
But if I
Now
could
they're
get,
not.
Are you Lord
if I could
Rampage?
get
I think
another
that was
NPC
sarcasm.
that'd be great.
Sarcasm
Just
was
something
it?
to fight. If not,
Okay.
Sarcasm, got it.
I don't think I
Apologies if I left
I have the
on
DM
edge.
stuff.
No, you're fine then. I'll just try to
See
open
anything
this
in
portal
there?
on my own then.
Scarlet,
Okay,
Davi.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
Davi's got a duck.
Remember, we need to picture Autumn and Selena up front.
You mean Celestine?
It's okay.
It's okay, I got it,
Yes,
I understand.
Sorry. 2 C's, very close names. I apologize.
It's all good.
Very true.
All who can
Suppose
have
I do
magic
it, not everyone
sense.
does it. It seems to be contagious.
Magic sense?
All
Got
with
it.
magic
Hold on.
sense. since it would
My
be a
tracking
pain in the
is
butt
being
to
a
go to
bitch.
each and every one of your channels.
There we go.
There is a lot coming from here. There is a dark presence below. Very dark presence. It's not a person. It's just raw, bad energies, like thousands upon thousands of curses coming from below, and as well as one familiar
Literally dark
Vanosaurus.
energy?
A familiar?
Like if you had so many different spells that went wrong, all put into one, like curses.
Okay.
So yeah, that is what you sense, as well as souls that are trapped inside of it. If you have soul sight. Yeah. That is all. Continue on.
Is anyone else's feather standing on end?
I feel very
Well,
Cast detect magic.
Oh
shit!
Oh
shit! I just got that.
Knock.
Yeah, we gotta ask for
That's
permission.
a lot of curses. Oh, that's not even nearly as bad as the curse that I had to examine for fucking.
So we're
Bishop today.
Hey, we're going inside.
Okay.
Somebody really fucked up.
Count of 3, right?
Somebody fucked up hard.
1,
it'll be fine.
2,
It'll be fine.
I think click this one in.
You get stuck at the door.
Say hello to the athletic.
They're
They
coming
were
in
busy being
slowly.
scared.
Should we split up into like 2 little teams here and actually get people investigating the place, since we have actually 3 people for once who can be up front?
Puts on investigation cap.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
We're
I
investigating.
meant to check. This is the one place that I didn't check in
Please
the
don't
town.
just go running around.
And because of the
I'm going to be checking out this room over here.
I'll come with you, Davi.
I don't like to look at this room at all.
And I'll do my best to look out for you, okay?
I didn't touch anything yet.
Yeah, no
I'll look out for
shit,
you as well,
huh?
Clarence.
Okay.
As a protector.
Oh, there's a over here.
For you.
Over here, there's a path down. I found
Yeah,
a
as a
path
protector
down.
nature,
Over here.
it's part of my duty to protect
Oh,
our
boy.
nature.
Oh,
Careful, Davi.
Oh, somebody was sacrificing something here. Guessing it was a
I
human.
mean, could be a burial mound.
That is not a burial mound. No one puts fucking and yeah, this is
Clarence.
definitely some sacrificial cult shit.
Just bones. Just
What are
bones.
these?
Looks like someone had a good fire off.
Representation.
There was a person once.
Was. Is the key
We
was.
all have skeletons inside of us.
Clarence, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, humans have skeletons. I don't even want to get the Fae. I don't even want to get a Fae anatomy. That's a whole different shit.
Something natural.
Yeah, Fey anatomy allows me to not have to breathe. I don't have to worry about toxins or poisons. It's so great.
Wow, you gotta worry about iron.
Well, what's on your mind?
Which is toxin for you.
I mean a lot. I'm just
lady.
saying so I can kind of keep an eye on everyone.
Well, what are you seeing so far? Seeing anything interesting, or no, or just anything at all?
Religious about these, probably.
Nothing I don't think anyone else has seen.
Come with me for a moment.
How do you think about it? The situation.
No,
Sir?
Do these look like the
Yes.
I think you're needed.
talking about?
I'm not
Like you're
touching
getting
it. I'm observing it.
I'm not too sure if
So,
this is them.
There's a path
Not
down,
as heavy
but
of
it also
armor.
looks like there's a path
This one looks more
upstairs from
normal.
Louisa,
curve
Very
here.
similar to.
So
I believe I saw.
these are elven bones.
Looking like this.
go up first is my opinion, and then down.
And
Hey DM, I'm going to
Yeah,
translate the
Might be a burial
Dangerous pathway.
the words
So-
on here.
Very strange place to bury things, don't you think?
Telling somebody first off.
it must be.
I mean, it's their
It
own
must
town.
be a deity of.
Regardless, all these are elven bones.
Possibly.
Also, there's some writing on the side of those.
We're going to be checking out the graves, possibly elven deities.
These are graves.
Yes.
Clarence, these are tombstones.
And anything else?
We're gonna go upstairs. We shall
Yeah,
try to follow,
God,
please.
Alright.
I don't want to get it
Agreed.
up. This is
And
it's
maybe
written in
natural
ancient
laws.
Elvish, and it's basically the equivalent of R.I.P. I'm doing some investigation.
Here, let me give me a moment. May the moon's light guide you to the next
Oh.
calm.
Okay.
And may nature's natural
Wow.
course let you rise again.
Spirit got your tongue.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
Not helping.
When you got one look at these idiots about, you
Ooh, I
guarantee
can
a
smell the
little bit of
knowledge.
safety. Just a touch.
I'll take as much as I
I'm
can.
gonna take a wild guess and say this was someone important.
Let's keep going though.
Certainly. Some sort of person with followers.
That's
Very
my
least.
assumption. Someone important.
I don't understand what this
Yes!
structure's for. I don't
Oh.
understand.
What's this book up here?
We know when the
What you
Acropolis
doing?
is, right?
What you searching
Look at this.
for?
One moment.
I know what one is in.
It's written
What
in
do you wanna
Elven.
get,
I should be
Bella?
able to read.
Davi?
What's in it?
In this pathway.
I want to look at it
Let's
too.
find out. Whoa, actually, wait, before I open it, before... Let's
Sure,
here,
whatever.
let me look at it, make sure it's not...
It's a good idea to be defiling.
No, we're gonna check it. Just make sure it's not shot. You know curses and everything, Davi, come on. Venturing 101.
Why
Never know,
are
it's
you
just a trap.
open someone's tomb?
Please
Your
do not
friend seems
touch
to have
things.
quite a death wish.
Oh,
Silver.
hold on, let's see.
Silver.
I'm not the
You
only
are
one hearing
probably
strange
going
things
to
in
do something you're going to regret.
Literally the story of.
No, we're not opening it, I'm checking it
You-
first, actually. I wanna see what it is.
Yes, please don't open it and defile a crypt. It's a bad idea.
Thorian lore.
That's what I'm looking.
I would prefer you not do that either.
Unless-
They get real cranky.
Wait a minute.
I'm
Considering the realm
Please
stressed at least. I might be
don't open that.
going to tell if there's
Guys,
something worth it.
Guys, the story over here is the
yes,
story
I'm
of
waiting
King
till
Arthur.
somebody
I
tells me
don't
what
think
these
we
is.
should
Let me
mess
know
with
when you went
anything
down, by
right
the
now.
way.
It's
Okay.
Okay, so, it's not a chest, actually.
Thank you for
We can't actually open this.
I'm.
It's an altar.
I beg to differ.
On the side here, so.
Oh,
I
good.
can, for sure.
Well, maybe
No,
we
it's
should
an altar,
use
open
Davi.
it.
There's nothing inside an altar.
Not a good idea.
Says who?
Put offerings.
Must be silly. Let me look at the top.
Oh, we could probably put
What do
offerings
you think
on
the
it.
offerings? No.
Thank
There could be something in there.
Have a look up there.
No,
Why don't you
it's
open
not
it?
hollow.
Let me look at some of the
Ding,
top
dong, dong, dong.
shelves. Maybe there's a book
These
It's
are
not
all
hollow.
fable.
Yeah.
These are all fables, like more King
That means there's something in there.
Mice, all these different fairy tales here.
Or it's just filled with stones, so I don't...
Some in this realm.
Don't. Oh, I'm gonna back up.
Nothing.
Silver,
Let me
back,
check
back
the
up.
stairs.
Try it.
Tell us a bit more about
No, Davi, no, Davi.
Also has similar
If we mess with up an altar, that could actually really be problematic.
Really big reader in there.
What if it's a coffin?
Fascinating.
It's not a coffin.
Indeed.
It's an altar.
There's no
An
books
open
up here.
tomb of
This
King
is
Arthur.
very
I'm
disappointing.
questioning. Are these actually
Why
fables?
don't you
Or are
open it
these
and check?
reality folk? These actually happen.
That sounds
We
like
can't.
a terrible idea.
Probably a good
Says
one.
It's an altar. There's nothing inside an altar.
But I really
Says
don't want to
who?
live in one place for too long.
Never heard of stories where they put special items inside
sinking
altars.
feeling in my
Possible.
gut.
After all,
Wondering.
in Arthurian lore, there was an elf of the lake.
Hey, Davi, you can mess with souls, right?
Elves are involved in that
With
story.
anything.
What's that soul look like?
Clarence, right?
Which one?
the one in the middle is.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that one.
You gotta
Do you want to explain or do I need to talk to
I
Dragon?
don't understand that one. But
I
I
will
look
explain.
That comes from living in
You will
as a pure
see
city for
a
so long, and so
mess
many people
of
thinking I'm a
two
pigeon and throwing
souls
rocks at me.
in one.
But
You will
after
see
a while,
shifting between them, depending on who's speaking.
Fear City's still around.
I don't know if you can see more.
Anyone like this?
Telling a tale, so it's about a warrior
Usually,
that's fell
and you don't
from
have to, but usually you can tell what their occupation was. Like a knight or a noble or a peasant.
You see a younger girl
Status.
and an older girl, but you see that the souls have some
I
weird
used to live there
intimate,
frequently
not
too,
merged,
until I jumped
but they're
off
like
the fucking roof.
Oh wait.
shifting in a weird
Clink.
I don't go
In a
there
way,
much
yes.
except when I need to, because
a
I feel like
natural
I'm
way.
gonna get shanked if I go in the lower areas.
Oh, right.
That's a good point.
Appears to be the soul of perhaps twins.
All I can
I've met
read
something
is
like
it's,
this
it's something
before.
about a story about
Two
An
princes
oldest
that
and
share their
youngest
soul
sister.
to ease a burden.
I get the feeling we should
Oh,
probably
no, it's fine. Everything's fine.
One's older than
I'm
the
just-
other, so I doubt they're
always.
There's a lot of
twins.
things I need to identify. So much research I have to do.
Hmm.
Fine,
There's two of them.
let's help you out more.
Tombstone.
No, one's
doesn't
Strong enough
seem
to
like
speak.
that it's more of a story because there's 3 sides to this.
We got
He's gonna hold out his
problem.
hand.
We
what
got
are you doing?
problem.
Would you
Definitely
care to
heard
join me?
something.
Problem.
Aid my
I
strength.
definitely heard something that was not good.
What
What'd
did you hear?
No.
Put down the list.
Threats detected.
I'm sorry.
Everyone, get ready. Something's coming.
I believe.
What?
Oh.
Everyone.
What you told me is exactly what it
The
says.
little box. Like now.
It's not from that.
Oh, not exactly what it says, but it is the story of how a
Time
warrior
to get
fell.
the old book out.
Say how these Diethlar Day.
Hey, yeah. So we might have somebody
What
inside here.
did you guys do?
We
That's
didn't
what I
touch
said.
anything. I know for a fact from what I've been doing, we have not touched anything.
Is
anyone else hearing voices?
Open that thing.
I'm scared.
It's an altar. We can't open that.
I mean,
Yes,
the
those
voices have
voices
been here since
exist.
the beginning because of the spirits, but
I do love a good
I'm thinking
tone.
it's something more physical.
So objectively good.
You want to go investigate? We can handle this.
Yeah.
Well, make sure. Davi?
There's nothing out there.
What do you want to
Well,
say?
it might be
little one?
inside. That's the thing.
On your left leads to the crypt. Scarlet.
Might be
About.
What do you mean crypt?
Well, I can only imagine
Yes.
it is.
No contact.
Remember, this is downstairs where all this
if I
fat
see
shit
anything,
is, so we
I'll
should
let you
probably
know.
In
look
any
this.
case,
Careful.
in any
Right.
case, I should go down first.
Okay.
observation.
Indeed.
Before you do, why not send the tanks down?
Why not
Scarlet, I
send
don't-
someone that's
well,
possibly
this one-
incorporeal to these guys?
No,
Because everything here is spirit
Remember
getting
when you fought a spirit and they
That probably wouldn't have
actually do something?
Scarlet, if there were
Regardless, we can
hostile
all go down
spirits
together.
down there and they attacked you, then what? What if these
The little thing wants to say, give it the time of
We're
years.
good to go.
Wait, before you
Guys,
She's already
Jackasses.
gone quickly.
You're not treated like an ass.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to cast a protective ward.
It's cool.
There we
What's
go.
down there?
Now they could have just waited and had that. Now couldn't have they?
You might want to get back up here right now.
Perhaps.
Why?
I'll take it.
Do you want
Oh,
Protection.
you're a fun group. As if you don't all
Any
die real quick.
please?
Like the last one.
Why?
Apologies,
Maybe because
but I
there's a
would feel
bunch
a
of
lot
fucking
safer
curses
if you
down
were
there.
all safer. Protective ward!
Oh,
There you
Is that how
go.
you
A
cast?
shimmering
Now you
film
can
of
have
light
fun.
appears on everyone's body
Okay,
for a
now
split
we
second
can go
before
get killed.
vanishing.
Alright, that sounds good.
I would not
I don't know this was.
I'm gonna be in the back line.
Right.
Okay, we need to get down. Come on. Down.
Careful there, Autumn.
Celine,
Where you go, little bit.
come on. Let's
Sorry,
go down.
there's a different room that I was checking. I found another grave. I was just saying a small.
You should make Captain mad. Perhaps it would be nice to have a bit more friends in our
Oh,
This is a
it's a
hole.
hole.
A
We found
stairway
a hole.
down.
We
Want me
found
to
a
throw
stairway
another
to a
grenade
cave.
down there? That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm not doing
gonna
that.
pick up one of the bones from the other piles. Just kind of toss it down in here. How far it goes?
It hits the stairs.
Those stairs.
No, the stairs that lead down in the hole.
Just
Oh, there's
staircase, my guy.
Guys.
There's a
I thought it was
staircase.
just a hole.
Guys,
Right, I
It's a
was
slinky
Guys,
when you need
guys,
He's here.
No, no, wait, hold up. Hold up. Weapon,
Do
his
not
weapon is not
engage.
drawn.
Do not engage.
Calm, everyone.
Nothing around
That
this
armor.
corner as well. Just making
Where
sure.
have I seen that armor?
Hey, pretty boy.
Who are you? State your business.
Sneak, 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 sneak.
The fell spirit detected.
Scarlet away.
We have a problem. Scarlet?
Scarlet away.
No. No.
This is the only one.
These are Fae soldiers.
You're gonna regret.
Wait. Is this? There may be something I could do before you
Davi.
get engaged, please.
I am at your service. There you go.
They're fell soldiers.
Please, if I may.
Clarence just takes his wing and puts it over his chest in a salute.
Frost?
Frost? Frost? Are you serious?
I am at your service.
Wait, Frost! Frost!
Oh shit!
Excuse me, big buddy. Have a fun one, yeah.
We really shouldn't make a disturbance in here. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Frost!
Okay.
Gonna take me.
Frost.
I don't know.
Frost!
Frost! The burial
Spirits are gonna take me.
those that have lived amongst me.
Strike said this ice staff in the middle of it.
Autumn the Horn.
Grab through the big arms.
Why is Frost there?
Don't
Hold that one down.
What's on the
My head has
Yes,
become
my lady.
extremely fuzzy, and I can't do anything because
You've been in a race for a while,
with
too.
my head.
Excuse me, my friend.
Just give me the horn. Give me the horn.
I've been in the Raze as well.
Celeste.
I know what you're going through.
So-
Reality has come to rescue me.
Are you alright, Dobby?
Enough needed.
Let me look at it.
You might need
I saw the spear around the corner, and I thought he was going to try to attack the fell soldier, but
Lord Autumn needs me. I will not be contained.
You really good, boss.
Let's let him go, pal.
Frost, hold. Let's talk this through.
Understood.
I do not want any problems.
Guess not.
My
Explain
head is
yourself.
working at
Explain
uh,
yourself.
Spirit.
I've been working with
Celestine.
Needs me.
No, please.
Celestine. Celestine, it's okay.
That's not gonna work.
Celestine, let him go.
Autumn. Wait, Autumn. Please.
I asked Autumn to summon Frost.
Wild hunt. I order you to put your sword down. This thing wants you, by the way.
Friend.
Kinda stabbed me in the gut just to have a conversation. Can you do something about it?
I can. I believe so.
Here, she's gonna cast Mending.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna pull out its book.
There's different writing in here that actually I've been working with Clink. You help me figure it out.
Fire my name.
Right, you greedy bastard.
Fire my name. What?
It's here.
Clink. I'm gonna try out a spell we've been working or trying to figure out from
Okay.
this book here.
Now that my mind has almost completely returned,
So remember it said or
what the flying fuck is going on,
I read that
Frost?
one.
well,
It's not fun.
ask Louisa.
Oh, so you do know each other. Lovely.
Prove to me your Lord Autumn.
What the fuck? No offense.
That's me what?
Ever since I got to this part of the Raze, my sense hasn't been itself.
Go ask someone else.
And I've been fighting shadows of my
I can't
friends
handle
for days.
Don't worry about it.
I asked him to look. Show him the horn. That should be enough.
No, it's not. I don't know how big it is.
Did
Find
someone
out.
require healing?
I happen to have. Don't worry, hand.
Pulls out the
Let's try to get
horn.
it, okay?
Give me thy hand.
And you are Lord Autumn,
I don't know why you're asking for
which
me to
means
give
you are
something
real.
here.
I'm sorry, everyone.
And yeah,
Yes.
I'm the jackass you stabbed.
His man up.
Sorry.
And the other friendlies you attacked.
Something's fucking with my mind. I'm hearing like everyone 40 times a second.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead.
He's casting
We're
Aura
trying to
Vitality
heal.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
What's the test that works?
I don't know.
I see sadness.
For me helping, but
Sadness that I don't want to allow anymore.
we're good enough. Essentially, this is you giving advantage.
That's not. Yeah, that's.
These are the remains of those out.
Hey, 16 is
Fought here, died here.
Dolly, take it as you will.
False. This is a hole with stairs that lead down.
Channeling it onto me.
Yes.
So it's
You saw it.
I
can't open it, and I was going to find my way out.
However,
it's
those are
you had to choose a certain person.
What?
So,
that's spell. Okay.
Were jabbed into his side.
There's a gateway. I don't
Start
know
to
how to
close
open
up
it, but it's a gate.
and heal. You see his grossly skinned.
We need to go tell everyone right now. Follow me.
let's go.
And
Silver. We need to talk.
Okay.
Also,
Sorry.
sorry,
What was that
Dobby.
for?
I thought you were a spirit. I've had to fight you twice already.
Plucks the feather out
Silver.
and drops it in to see how far it
You
goes.
alright?
I was gonna say, how the fuck did
Sorry, I
you
was
get
trying to
here?
cast a spell on Dobby, but it worked.
Okay,
I've
it
been-
worked. I'm really happy.
I've been tracking Ya. I've been
There we go.
tracking Ya for days now. I got their scent a while back. I don't remember how, but I got their scent, and I was tracking it. It led me here, but ever since I got to this place, I've been fighting all of you. Day after day. I've had to fight all of you and kill all of you. I didn't know if you were real or not.
Phony.
I understand. You're lucky it wasn't vital or fatal, and it was me. If it was anyone else, I think it might have been a bit more dangerous. But we're here now.
I've learned when fighting the spirits to go after you first. You're usually the one that can hurt me the most.
What is
Yes.
these wells?
But on my down here, I did find out that that circle there is a gateway. Some kind of portal system. I don't know how it works, but that's where Nya's smell goes. Through that gate.
Oh, great.
She'll take it for him.
Curses.
Yeah, she'll take it. Alright.
There are hostile spirits within these caverns.
You said a portal though, Frost, right?
You wanna fuck with them?
Oh my god.
Since it's actually you,
well,
it's showing you.
right now.
I'm not trying to disturb.
Is some kind of gate. I don't know how to open it, but this is where Nya's
staircase
sent.
down.
Left. 30 times.
So your friend's inside the pit.
A lot of time. Slowly.
Silver, can I speak to you for a moment? Yes, sorry.
Alright, I'll see you at home then.
Well, I guess you guys opened it. Fantastic.
I will stay with
Understood, my lady.
Alright.
Your order is
I'll see you
mine.
home.
Well, looks like you got a new best friend. Good for you.
This is getting too common.
I'm buying a drone.
I don't know why my brain is freaking out.
At this point, I'm gonna fucking
Alright,
find a
I'm
familiar.
going
Everyone needs
to
their buddy
go
at this
down
point.
right now.
You should join me.
Alrighty,
Weird. I
let's
don't know
go.
what's happening.
I guess from there,
Also,
everybody
anytime you
that
touch
steps
him,
on
you
the
feel
circle
solid
is
metal.
OOC.
Like